Feminism has no real point in modern society. Fact. There are laws in place in countries such as Australia and America. These laws state that women cannot be stopped from getting certain jobs and so and so. One of these laws prevents women from being paid less than men. So it is illegal to pay a woman less than a man. However, modern feminism teaches women that you are being paid less. Modern feminism tells women that you are a victim of oppression that doesn't exist. It tells women that you're a victim. It tells women that you're being oppressed by men in a patriarchal society, by men manspreading, and because man explains something. Or you're an unknown actor in a movie with Mark Wahlberg, and that you're being paid less than Mark fucking Wahlberg.
Last year, actress Michelle Williams was paid less than $1,000 to reshoot scenes for her movie All the Money in the World. Her male co-star, Mark Wahlberg, was paid $1.5 million.
Feminism teaches women that you have to do stupid things that can get you easily hurt to stop the patriarchy, which doesn't exist. This is my view on feminism, and this is why I think modern feminism is stupid. Modern feminism, also known as third wave feminism, is the current version of feminism that we currently live in. There was first wave, which was dealing with legal issues and trying to get voting rights. There was second wave, trying to stop discrimination against women and to get equal pay. And let me tell you, after that, women were equal. Besides, biologically, women are equal to men. Obviously, there's smaller things, but women have the same opportunity to go work and do whatever they want freely. Women are not oppressed. Women do not need a male's permission to do something. Like in Saudi Arabia, third wave feminism talks about the horrible oppressions that they have to face on a day-to-day basis. But conveniently, they never talk about the day-to-day real oppression that women have to face in the Arab world. Now, it is getting better. In Saudi Arabia, women can now drive. But we never hear women talk about this. The radical feminists are especially horrible. Obviously, not every feminist is like this, but the radicals in the feminist movement who want to have a belief system that, they have to be above men and that they have to install a matriarchal government. The point is, it's not the radicals that make me hate modern feminism, but the fact that the radicals are never condemned by the rational feminists, by the people who just want equal rights. These people who want equal rights are not feminists. They're just good people. There's literally no need to call yourself a feminist in today's society. You can call yourself an equal rights activist. I'm totally fine with that. The movement should have died when it was completed. People still say that feminism is for equal rights, not for women's rights. But this is stupid. Emma Watson, the girl from Harry Potter, she says that feminism is for gender equality across the board, but never talks about the male problems, only talks about the female so-and-so problems, in major quotation marks. Again, these female problems are not really problems. Like, come on, spreading your legs. If we look at this video, you can see a radical Russian feminist goes to the subway, has a bleach solution, which looks like normal water, and just pours it onto male who are so-and-so manspreading. If I had to guess, I would say that this video is completely fake. Reason being, no man hits her. Let me tell you, if this was the real world, you would see she would get hit, really quickly. No man would just, let this happen. Maybe one or two, but definitely not everyone here. They just kind of sit there oh. Especially since this is Europe, and if you don't know, Europe has had a rise in acid attacks and bleach attacks. Again, so I'm surprised that no one would have seen this as a major red flag. If we look at this video of Emma Watson.
When you can show the data on something, it makes something visible, and it's very difficult to treat a problem that you just don't have.
Like what kind of problems?
Gosh, everything from sexual violence to FGM to literacy rates to everything really.
Okay, so she talks about sexual violence. I agree. Any man who hits a woman, you're not a man, you're a coward. You're using your physical strength over a woman who's biologically weaker than you. But the data says otherwise. If you look at the data, it's actually more likely, no matter what age bracket you are, it's more likely that you'll be attacked. If you look at the data from the ages of 0 to 9, it's the same chances of getting attacked. As they enter the teenage bracket, you can see the spike for male violence. This isn't just getting pushed or something. This is rates of hospitalized assault injuries by age. Yeah, I would have to disagree. Okay, let's look back at this video.
What do you think is the primary blind spot that guys have about this movement, about feminism, about doing the right thing? What is it that we're
I
not
think
seeing?
the word is really difficult because it seems to inherently suggest a preferential treatment of the feminine over the masculine because it has the feminine in the word, and I think that's a real oversight and a misunderstanding.
Rather than just basic fairness.
Rather than just gender, across, just gender equality across the board. This isn't girls are better than boys, boys are better than girls. This is just everyone deserves a fair chance at whatever it is.
Feminism was created for women's rights. And that's why I don't agree with calling someone, yeah, it's equal rights, but still calling themselves a feminist. No, you're not. Feminism is for female rights, not male rights. But even then, even though they call themselves for equal rights, they don't. Because if you look at it, nowhere does she ever talk about male rights, male problems. I'm not saying that male are oppressed. No, it's not true. But neither are women. And male have their own problems, such as higher suicide rate, higher chance of being attacked, higher chances of just danger to your life. You never see feminists talking about male problems or anything like that.
Or you know, something much larger than an individual person. I think also men think that they can't be feminists. That's a big misunderstanding. Some of the best feminists I know are men.
Because they're trying to get laid. Yeah, jokes aside. Point is, yeah, there's nothing really to say, dude. It's just like, I have no idea what she's talking about. I feel like she's just trying to I feel like she's literally just trying to say, you know, I was that person, I starred in Harry Potter, listen to me. And that doesn't come from me, that comes from wrecked feminist videos. She mentioned that male feminists are the best feminists, but I'm gonna leave it with this chief.
Destruction of private property. It's against the law.
Somebody gets raped by somebody and they're like, I'm a 16-year-old and I can't have this baby. Think you should keep it?
It's a baby.
Yeah.
If someone is raped and she gave birth and she decided to kill her 3-year-old child.
I meant to get your phone.
Someone call the cops.
Meant to get your phone.
Do not touch me. Someone call the cops.
If you call yourself a feminist, but you're really just for equal rights all aboard, you're not a feminist, you're just a good person. Hey guys, yeah, so it's been a while since I uploaded. I hope you enjoyed that video. It's kind of different from the content that I make usually. I kind of want to try something. I kind of want to move away from gaming. I just kind of got tired of it. That's why I haven't uploaded in like a year almost now. Dude, it's crazy. Or I don't know. I think it's been like 9 months, not a year. But yeah, it's been a long time. I do have exams coming up, so don't expect too much content from now. You know, I'll work on videos every now and then. I feel like it's because I took too long a breaks of making video, and then, you know, uploading every 2 weeks turned into uploading every month, then every month to 2 months to 3 months to 4, and now we're here. Do comment when you think about this topic and what you thought about my take on feminism. Critique it at all. I'm totally open for critiques. Obviously not all feminists are like this, but you know, this is just my point of view. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be slowly kind of transitioning my videos to kind of political stuff. And yeah, that's really all for now. Hope you enjoyed this video. You know, hit like, hit subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching.